My name is Wilhelm Rontgen, and I was born March 1845 in Germany. I am a German engineer and known as the father of diagnostic radiology. You might know me for discovering X-rays, which are also known as Roentgen rays. My other achievements include winning the first Nobel Prize, winning the Rumford Medal, the Matteucci Medal, and the Elliott Crescent Medal, and being awarded an honorary Doctor of Medicine degree from the University of Würzburg. The truth is, I actually discovered X-rays on accident when I was experimenting with vacuum tubes, which are devices that control electric current between electrodes. In November of 1895, I was using a letter tube. I had placed an aluminum window that permitted cathode rays to exit the tube, but I used a cardboard covering to protect the aluminum from damage. But I realized that the invisible cathode rays caused a fluorescent effect on a barium platinocyanide screen. I tried once more to confirm my discoveries. I recreated the conditions with minor changes and observed once more. I darkened the room and attached electrodes to a Ruhmkorff coil to generate electricity. I noticed faint shimmering near a bench, and I repeated the same thing several times. Then I examined the bench and found that the shimmering was coming from a barium platinocyanide screen. I decided to examine more carefully. I stayed in my lab to observe these rays. I temporarily named them X-rays, with X standing for the unknown variable in a mathematical equation. After modifying the vacuum tubes, I came up with an improved version of the Crookes tube that would produce X-rays. I named it the X-ray tube. Finally, 2 weeks after the discovery, I used the X-rays on my wife's hand. By using the rays, her skeleton was clear as day and terrifying. Then, in December, I published my paper, A New Kind of Rays. Between 1895 and 1897, I published 2 more papers on these X-rays. Sometime later, after publishing these papers, I used a piece of lead and saw my own flickering skeleton on a barium platinocyanide screen. However, in case my observations were faulty, I decided to continue on with my research separately and in secrecy in case of damaging my reputation. I was also appointed the chair of physics in Munich after being a teacher for many previous years. I stayed there for the rest of my life, and I died there in 1923. If you wish to see my laboratory in present times, you may travel to the Rontgen Museum, where they have preserved my lab.